angry and critical
Good
with her.
morning.
And then she's calling it threatening.
How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. When you come in, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You become a friend. You're not going to become a subscriber. We don't call you guys subscribers. You guys are friends. So hit that button. Make sure you share, like. Um, we have a lot. Whew, we have a lot, you guys. I was working all night last night on some things. About 2 hours up here last night. Just working on a few things, ready for the show. I found a couple updates on a couple cases, so we're definitely going to take a look at that. Um, so when you guys get in here, please like and subscribe. Show me some love. Um, I'm going to jump into it here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and go to my YouTube channel now. I did post a quote for this morning already, so we have that done. And then, let's see here. Let's go to my channel. And I'm so excited to let you guys know. My birthday is next month. And our first goal was 100. Um, we made it to 115. We have 115 lovely, great little truth seekers. Okay. Um, I did get a copyright the other day. I deleted that segment part out of it, to where I said go check out the CN Mikey didn't get me. It was Kane Brown. So which is bullshit. So I had to delete part of that segment out of there, but it is what it is. I just know things with music we're not going to be able to do. So let me just add my stuff in here. I don't see any mods yet, so I'm putting my wish list out there, you guys. I am still trying to get the computer. There's my YouTube link. I really definitely want to get the laptop, even though my tablet's messed up now. Um, I'm trying to save for my laptop, due to the fact is that my car needs some work done to it. So I'm trying to make everything work, and um, I do have the laptop listed on there. I also have a few other things listed, as in like Amazon cards, things like that, to help me get better, to help me build my channel. So please check that out as well. Go watch some of my older videos. I have lots of shorts. My short videos do actually really, really good. If you guys could just maybe um, come in and engage on the community tab would be awesome as well. So I would love that. And then this is my Cash App. So if you guys would like to send me any blessings, I call them little blessings, that's going to go right into anything that I get on my Cash App, or any blessings of cash that I get is going directly towards the laptop. I'm not touching none of that. I'm not going to spend any of that. That would be going directly to the laptop. And I still have the 3 Amazon gift cards, but the computer is like $200, $229, and that's just a refurnished one. So You know, and then my laptop got coffee spilled all over it. My past few days have been shitty. But my little pet peeve problems are compared to what everybody else is going through in the world sometimes. I gotta stop and think about that. Like, there's other people that are going through far worse than what I have, you know? So, but, yeah. I figured I'd be going on a good time in the morning. I even put on the post this morning that was going live in 10 minutes. So, all right. Well, until people come in there, we are just going to go ahead and start. I think the first one we're going to go over is going to be what do we got from Court TV? This is new. Give me 1 second, guys.
You got it. 10 years later. Introducing Bell's AZR IPA. Finally. Hey guys, the craziest thing happened at work today.
Stupid
I
ad.
found out that Inspector Mobile Unlimited is just $29.99.
I'm Vinny Politan. Get ready. We got a big hour here coming up on closing arguments, and we start with a story involving a 19-year-old.
Hi.
Okay, she seems younger than she actually is when she speaks.
Good morning. Thank you for being here, Richard. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Been working my butt off with some cases. I got a couple things we gotta talk about, and but I had just pulled up something on Court TV. I've been following this little girl, and I'm worried, guys. This is what I'm worried. I'm worried that the jury is going to look at this little girl and be like, they're going to have a heart for her. Oh, thank you. They're going to have, some of them are going to have that empathy, that compassion. You know, she looks like she might have lived a sheltered life, a very strict sheltered life. She wasn't supposed to be having sex. Okay, we know that. Her mother didn't even have a clue that she was sexually active. And, like, it's no excuse. There's no excuse for what this girl did to that baby. But if the baby was unalive when it came out, what could that mean? What could that baby have died of? What could have happened? Did she actually really did kill the baby? Or did she just get scared shitless that she just delivered a baby? And the hospital should be at fault too, because they didn't even tell her she was pregnant. They had the pregnancy test up on the board. Look, they had the results, but they didn't tell her yet. So
Is that a little bit of a shelter? Like, I don't know. Because she's 19, gives birth to a child in the hospital bathroom by herself. She's in the hospital in the trash. Child is dead. Like, how does this happen? She's in a hospital, for goodness sake.
for God's sake, she's in a hospital.
They didn't know that she was in labor. They didn't like call out for a little bit of help. I don't understand it. No one understands it. Take a listen. Here's the charge nurse who was interviewed by police at the scene. She had taken it and put it in the regular trash, and there's still trash all around the baby. She put it in the trash can. Then she twisted it and wrapped it underneath it, and then set the baby on the bottom. Then she put paper towels on top, and then two wadded up trash cans or liners. They were clean on top of that, and then she placed a brand new clean liner in the trash can like it was ready to take trash. That's what I found. She was cold and blue already. Cold and blue already. His temperature was like 95. No signs of life, no breathing, no respirations, no heartbeat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate
We
it.
spoke with her attorney, and long conversation with him, and it seems.
Thank you, Pink Fan. I love you,
The
girl.
hospital is responsible here for what happened. It's not a murder case. It's the hospital who perhaps, according to the defense.
So should the hospital
So we
be?
gotta take a look at the autopsy results and take a look. The cause of death here.
So before we go into the cause of death, I'm gonna put you on suspense. So Vinnie Politan thinks that the hospital should also be at fault because they knew she was pregnant. They had the results, but they just didn't make it to her in time. I don't know. Here's the results, guys.
Was asphyxia, suffocation, strangulation by entrapment, manner of death, homicide. How the injury occurred. The child was tied in a plastic bag. Now, in this autopsy, they said, yeah, there was air in the lungs. The baby took breaths.
Oh my
So how
God.
was it not murder? Well, tonight we're going to take a look at the toxicology report. I'm going to put it up on the screen. I can't explain it to you, but caffeine, presumed positive. Morphine, 19 nanograms per liter. And we believe the morphine was administered by the hospital. Then phentermine, 420 nanograms per milliliter. What does this mean? What does this mean? I need an expert. Let's bring in our guest to help analyze these results. Joining us, Barrington, Rhode Island, board-certified forensic pathologist, Dr. Priya Banerjee. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm trying to understand the toxicology tonight. This is brand new for us.
They're gonna go over the toxicology. I don't know. I just don't think how.
19 nanograms
So-
per milliliter.
Then that girl's lying. She's lying. Hi, Truth. Oh, I'm Truth Secret. Duh. Hi, honey. Oh, well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad she's there. Aw, I'm glad you're here, Miss Pink Fan. How you doing, sweetheart? So I'm just confused. Okay, so the little girl is saying that the baby wasn't crying, wasn't doing nothing, and then the nurse said the baby took 2 breaths, so the baby wasn't dead.
What does that tell you about
I don't know
what
about
happened
this,
to baby?
guys.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a complex picture. You know, we have to take sort of forest and trees, and we're looking, the toxicology is part of the puzzle. Now, I think you're correct that the morphine was given in...
The morphine was given in the hospital.
Now, that's still a therapeutic level. You know, what goes into the mom goes into the baby, right? So
Goes
that's how
into
we
the
know
baby,
that
it went to the
could go.
baby.
So is that, you say therapeutic level, could that cause problems for the child? Because again, the defense may very well argue that the morphine caused the child to die after taking 1 or 2 breaths, whatever their expert is
I
going
mean,
to
that
say.
girl ran to the bathroom. I just don't understand how the hospital had no fucking idea that she went to the bathroom to deliver a baby, and then I just...
You know, like after a C-section, I received other
I can't
opioids,
believe
right,
it.
for pain, and that breast milk was still getting into the baby. So I don't think they would have given her anything lungs or get air in the stomach. So you don't want to go.
Phentermine, I don't.
Yeah, it's fentanyl.
I can't believe
420
it.
nanograms per milliliter. Is that a lot? Should someone who's pregnant be taking that? Can that impact the child as well?
Cannot believe that. What do you guys think, Miss Pink Fan? What do you think? All I know is that little girl deserves what she gets. Even her mom told her, do you not know what happens to women who hurt their babies in jail? Like, do you not know what's going to happen to you, girl? Like, somebody is going to rock your world. If that baby came out breathing and then you put it in the trash can and then it died, that's on you. You lied. And you said that the baby was already not doing anything.
Whether or not she knew she was pregnant.
Right.
And, you know, she's 19. Does she think she's gaining weight? So she's taking diet pills? And then what impact does that have on the child? What impact does the morphine? A lot of questions in this one. Dr. Priya Banerjee, great to see you tonight. Thank you so much for making a house call.
This is
All right, let's
crazy.
bring our big tank. Friday night, joining us in Atlanta, Georgia, family law attorney, law professor at Emory University, Randy Kessler. Also with us tonight, Washington, D.C.
Oh, you're fine, Miss Pink Fan. You're fine, sweetheart.
Won that case, by the way, in case you didn't see the end of it. Everybody saw the end of it. And fellow of the
So
American
this is,
Bench
look
Jones
what I've been doing
with us.
last night. All of this is new. Everything, we got some stuff to go over. So, I made, my notes, these are my notes. So, everything is in this. We're going to talk about a few things. Let me see, let's see. Where do we want to go first? Okay. So the last day we left off on, let me shut them off because that's pretty much over with. Okay, so basically we have a lot to go over. We left off the other day we were talking about babies, okay? Babies, kids, teenagers, kids that have been alive, unalived, missing, that's what we like to focus on. And last night, I was doing some research, but the other day we were trying to come up with how many kids has it been, because every day we wake up and it's a new kid, it's a new one, or somebody's missing, or it's sad because it's every day that something goes wrong, okay? Something bad happens, and it's just sad. So the other night, when I was live, we were trying to come up with how many kids that it was. How many kids we have, and so far, I counted 5, but then I found more babies. So we're going to go over them. I'm just going to read the months. I'm just going to read you what, before we go into one of our cases, okay? So we have a 16-month-old. Her name was Jalen, and she was left at home while the mother went on vacation. That was in Cleveland. She is on a $1 million bond. The mother's name was Crystal. Okay. Then we have the 7-year-old Christopher Snyder. Mother is being charged with neglect. Her son had cerebral palsy and only weighed 27 pounds. The mom is being indicted in Toledo, Ohio. We have that case, which I have not heard anything else on. I think that, when it does go to court or whatever, maybe. I'm already trying to go see a court case in Cleveland. So, you're just in time, Pink Fam. We haven't really talked about anything yet. Then we have the not even a month old baby. We have a 27-day-old baby. I want to say that might not be all. No, it says in Cleveland, Ohio, was not even a month old. Was on a $1,000 bond. I have to figure out what else is with that, because I think there's more info on that one. I'm listening. Okay, honey. I'm here. I'm talking away, babes. Thank you for listening. I love you, girl. Tell your daughter that Truth Seeker says hi. So then we have the 7-month-old baby that was abducted from Baltimore, Ohio. Was stolen from the boyfriend. The boyfriend had a dispute with the girlfriend. He then stole her baby. Plans was to bang. But the baby was hurt very badly. He ended up crashing into a home in Tiffin Avenue, in Tiffin, Ohio, or it might have been Sandusky. One of those two. They're on the outskirts together. So we have that baby. That baby. It never released its name, which I'm glad it didn't, but I don't like calling it the baby. But the father, the boyfriend's name was Jonathan Baker. He was 23 years old. He was driving a yellow Camaro. He was roughly driving about 90 miles per hour. He had stolen his girlfriend's baby, had a dispute with girlfriend, and then took the baby. So that's what happened with that case. I do believe that is still underway as well. I do know he was critically injured. The baby was pronounced dead
Can I say
on...
something real quick?
Hold on, let me mute. I don't know if I can mute.
No, on there.
Why? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just catching up on school day. This is so sad. It is. So, that was another one. Now, this one we're about to get into, I have an update on, okay? We have more to the story. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go in with this, because that one was the last. There's a couple other babies, so we're going to get into it. Like I said, I got these tabs are all babies, kids. These are all kids, okay? These are all freaking cases that I just am shocked, okay? Outrageously shocked. Alright, so this one is, the last name is Towns, okay? So Towns is a woman who, I'm wondering if maybe she was a single mom because of the situation. We're going to get into it. So, let's go. Be prepared. This is sad, you guys. Trigger warning now. We're about to get into it. So, just be prepared. Be prepared. Okay? Be prepared. It's about to get sad. I gotta prepare myself for this. Okay, so what it is with parents leaving their kids, I just don't get it. But we're gonna get into it. So let me find. Alright, so this one is, which one are we on? We're on Townsend. Okay, so as you guys know, this lady here is Cortelia Towns. This is what she looks like. So, Cortelia Towns, and this is from Mississippi. So it says, Mississippi mom arrested in the death of her 22-month-old child. So then it says, we can play it.
Charged in the death of her toddler in Mississippi. Police say the victim was brought to Baptist DeSoto Hospital Wednesday. Investigators say that 22-month-old child was already dead. They say the child's mother, 22-year-old Quantella Towns, made multiple inconsistent statements about how this baby girl died. Well, she is now charged with child deprivation of necessities with substantial harm. She's also in the DeSoto County Jail tonight.
Good. So this is what happened. Apparently, okay, so the police investigators met with the hospital, and the coroner, Josh Ponders, and the parents of the child, and found multiple inconsistencies with her story. Okay, here's our updates. So on July 5th, officials provided new details in the case, okay? So Townsend, let me go to my notes here. This was on June 14th, 2023, Wednesday. She is on a $100,000 bond, and there's an update. So July 5th on Townsend. So Townsend, she was working that day. She was working that day. Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. Exactly. Do better. Protect your children at all costs. If you have an issue, please seek help. And please don't put those on your child to suffer. Absolutely, Pink Fan. Thank you for putting that out there. That is a wonderful said statement. You nailed it, girl. You nailed it right to the freaking head. There's babies. There's options. Yeah. So that was last month. And this is what I'm finding on it right now, though. So it took me a little bit to dig last night, but this is what I got from it. So, on July 5th, 2023, officials provided new details in the case. Townsend was working at Zaxby's, I don't know how to pronounce this word, but it's Zaxby's, B and then with a comma, a Y and then an S. It says Commerce Street. So I don't know if you guys can see that word. So she was working on Commerce Street on June 14th, 2023, when she had left the child in a car for a substantial amount of time. According to Robert Morris, the 17th District Court District Attorney in Mississippi. She was arrested the next day, and police said that the state medical examiner has not released an official cause of death. But she went to work that day, and instead of bringing her kid inside of where she was working at, she decided she was going to leave it in the car. What? This is in Mississippi, y'all. Mississippi, Miss Pink Fan. So that was my first update on a case. This is just sad. Like, look at this ugly woman. This woman is evil and ugly. 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 U-G-O-Y. You're ugly. You're ugly. You got an ugly soul. And you're a waste of space. Basically. In my eyes. I don't usually have hate in my heart at all. But what I cannot stand is people hurting their kids. It's just sad, you know. It's sad. Mississippi, thank you. I'm gonna look into this one. Yeah, this is nuts, Pink Fan. Why wouldn't you take your kid into work with you? Why wouldn't you tell your job you don't got a babysitter? You gotta bring your kid in. Most jobs will work with people. Oh, by the way, you guys, I did go and have my one. I didn't do the lab test yet. I gotta get that lab test done before I go. But I did go have the boob thing done. So we'll know in a few days. Hopefully I don't have to go back for another one. It's thundering bad here. I'm hoping my internet holds out. Yes, I hope so too. It's not storming here yet, but it's kind of warm and hot out there. So, you ready guys for the next one, or do you guys need me to go to you want me to go ahead and go to the next one, or do you guys need a minute to, because we have another one. This one's a little bit newer to me. We could go into the Toledo case, so here's your choice. We can go into the next baby case, which is 2 years old, missing out of Michigan Lansing. That's the new big case we have to go over. I have a little case from Toledo that's not too bad. It's sad, but it's not like... So do you want me to go to the next one? What do you guys want to do? You want to go to the next kid? Whew, It's a bad one, though. It's a long one, too. It's not a short. It is not a short case. It's actually very complicated. You know, they even had an Amber Alert out for this case. Miss Pink Fan, I think you scared Richard away. I mean, his compliments were nice, but he was being a little bit too, you know, like you said. I know, I don't know where everybody's at today, but I'm kind of sad because, you know, I even made sure nobody was going live. Let's look. Is there anybody going live right now that they're watching maybe? I don't know, unless they're not up yet. I haven't seen Maria in a few days, and I haven't seen Sharon. I've seen Sharon in other chats, but I haven't seen her in mine yet, so I don't know if, I hope she's okay too. I haven't seen Sharon or Maria. I've seen Sharon in other chats, but not in mine, so I hope she's okay. I just hope I didn't lose anybody else, you know. I can't go through that again. And I'm afraid to be concerned because what if she comes back and says, I don't want you looking for me. You know, like, I just can't do that all over again. I couldn't do that all over again. I could not. Yep, she did too. I know. I'm glad you said something to him because he was getting... He was warned. But that's okay. You know what? That's why my mods are here for. That's why you're here for. You're here to make sure they don't get out of line because he was starting to because he was already been told once. So you were absolutely right, ma'am. You were absolutely fine. I was just kidding though. Okay, so now this case is... Oh no, there's another one that I'm skipping. Shit. Hold on, let me look at my notes here. I don't think I have that one pulled up though. This one is the Nevada PD 7-month-old baby passed away. The cause or remains of the death is unknown. The baby died 6:06 Sunday. This case is an ongoing case. That's what I have for my notes for that child. Let me see. New case, baby found in Nevada PD. 7 months passed away, June 13th.